Like, it's simultaneously fairly easy to get overwhelmed here, but also, like, not intrinsically completely insane. Monsters are weak and can no longer resurrect. Stream crashed. Oh, shit. Did it? Give me a second. I don't see any indication that stream crashed. Is anyone else having a problem? Or is anyone else not having a problem, more accurately? Because it says that I'm currently live. No, it looks like... No, I can see me. Huh. That's weird. I usually get a notification. Oh. The notification was getting deprioritized over telling me about some fucking overlay library. Okay, well, thanks, Streamlabs. I'm very happy that you want to sell me something and that that's more important to you than telling me that my stream disconnected. Thanks. Okay. The notifications page that you click on to see when your stream has crashed has 2 tabs on it now, one of which is news, which is almost completely irrelevant to my interests. You know, software updates, they're great, right? Gotta love the software updates. Alright. So here's a question. Are we going to play it safe and leave the dungeon to save? Yes. Yes, we are. I just pulled like 15 enemies. Oh, shit. We're not leaving the dungeon to save, actually. I don't know where the entrance is. I thought that I just portaled out with that or something. Oh, boy. That was spooky. Still is spooky, actually. That Ruby Dragon's still right there. This is fine. Everything about this is fine. None of you are going to have thorns or anything. That was pretty funny. So, yes, we're gonna leave. And then it's like, no, actually, I take that back. We're not gonna leave. We don't know where the exit is. It really is fun, like, remembering, like, somewhat what's happening, but really just not remembering everything. See. That's fine, we're just gonna beat you up. Protects Korgurt from death, huh? Well, that is the Fire Lord's cell. Oh shit, I aggroed it. Okay, this is Swift 1. This one could just kill us outright. It has a pseudo AoE. Oh, it moved. That's great for... That's such a huge deal. The fact that that moved, like, out of range to blast me is huge. Okay.
No space.
So we've cleared the bulk of this dungeon. As long as it doesn't, like, move on me again, I should be in the clear here. Okay.
Ooh. This is nice.
Yeah, where the hell's the exit? I hit a button. So this is a grater. I need to actually get in this corner again. I don't care. I'm in the green. Let's go. So is that this dungeon hole fully cleared? Might be. This is the exit. Interesting. So it teleports us into the middle of the dungeon for some reason.
That's no good. That's no good.
Don't do either of those. One might say, in fact, that they are
That's no good.
no good.
That's no good.
Okay, saving the game. I've survived so far. My torment's over, but what of my subjects? I know the destroyers compelled them to terrible tasks. My presence will soothe them. I must go. Okay, so that is Firelord Ozai rescued. We can fly to... Yeah, we're going to fly to the presumably air one over here. Shouldn't they be on opposite corners from each other? Like, if fire's down here, shouldn't water be over here? Just in theory. Okay. This seems like it's going to be unfortunate for me. We have Bless, we have Preservation, we have another 10 hours of haste.
Let's go.
Okay, that's actually really awesome. Crystal Sentries, not nearly as bad as Boulders. They still are going to kill me. That's concerning. I wouldn't have expected that pack to be able to kill me that fast. I guess... Oh, are they doing... I don't... No, they're not doing energy damage. Okay, unfortunately we got a really tiny pack. I say unfortunately, but actually no, these are very, very strong. So no, this is fine and fortunate and good, actually. Holy shit. The damage output. Oh, right. Korberk's still being ignored by a shared life. Oh no. If Korberk goes down, shared life will not help to pick him back up. Okay. Nice. We were able to pull one enemy to a place that isn't going to help us to have it. Okay, let's go. Come on, you need to take a couple steps. A couple more steps. Oh, buddy. Shit. Who are we dealing with? Okay, we have an Earth Elemental here. So that's probably Earth Elementals. Unfortunately, I done screwed up. I done screwed up bad. But hopefully what I can do here is just get them to leak. Because, like, if I can just get a couple of them to leak in at a time, then I can probably handle this. Okay, we got more than a couple, but are they all gonna leak? Looks like we have 3 leaking, but they're doing it slowly. Oh right, the earth elementals move really slow. They have really slow movement speed. So this is a lesser. This is mid-tier. This is the most dangerous tier because this tier is the one with Rock Blast. Okay. I can see why they're struggling with these this thing here now, because there's actually like a cliff here and a like a ledge. So they're basically like at the edge of a ledge. And nighttime just hit, so I think that I don't think that we have to worry too much about... Okay, that's a concern. I need to keep hitting the ones that are on the bottom, not the one that's with me. The one that's with me is just going to be hitting me. I don't need to worry about that. We need to worry about the ones that are climbing, because if we allow more of them to climb, then we have more to deal with overall. Because they don't seem to be hitting me when they're too far down on the slope. Okay. And there's like a little alcove for me to get stuck in there. So, can I get into the green by just clearing this and getting either into... Yes, I can! This is another dungeon basically just cleared. The fact that I was able to save there means that we're golden. This is adamantite. We'll torchlight it up. And we will burn through this one. This is no problem. And then we need an answer to the fire one. I'm actually thinking about it, and if the fire one is going... The fire one is probably going to require that I RNG my way into a really weak pack at the start. Which isn't, like, super satisfying as a way to, like, do literally the last dungeon. And I'm wondering what people think about...
Sorry, I can't use it.
This is good.
Whether it is a more appropriate thing to just break the rules and allow myself to go train.
This is good.
Because on a normal playthrough, I don't need to do nearly as much like RNG play as I've had to for some of the dungeons in this. And I'm happy to do that when it's necessary, but I'm also not sure that that's like the most... Basically, go back and train. Because I have like 10 levels accumulated. I'm going to probably have between 10 and 11, maybe 12 even, but probably not, levels. And if I literally just do that training, I think that the like pool of available like packs at the start that will be viable to clear just skyrockets, right? So, and I'm wondering whether that's a more satisfying conclusion or not. Because it involves breaking the rules, but the rules exist to, like, give a satisfying, like, challenge. And we don't need to obey them if they are contrary to that purpose, if that makes sense. If they're going to cause a problem, that's why things like the Garrick's Forge exception were created and things like that. I'm just wondering because 10 levels is a huge amount of extra power that I have just sitting on the table here, and if I need to re-roll that dungeon, no, we're gonna do it that way. We're gonna do the re-roll strat because we might be able to get a dungeon that finally beats the fucking dire wolves in terms of number of deaths and failures. Was it the dire wolves or was it the rats? I don't remember which one. It probably, honestly, both. Alright, we're... Like, those early game dungeons... I don't know did I have as many attempts on the wasps? I probably did. Yeah, you're right, the wasps. The wasps I probably did have more attempts on. Alright, we need to get pulled back. We don't want more of these. Alright, we've got those ones over there. I did do wasps for many streams, that is fair. Half of this run, half of the runtime of this run has been wasps. That might be a slight exaggeration. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't think this is not going to surpass the wasps. I don't think, in terms of number of attempts. The first pack, because it's just the first pack, right? Once we get the first pack done, you know, how about that for famous last words? But I think that once we get the first pack done, the rest of the packs will fall into place because I can pull them slowly instead of having to deal with them like as a pack. What time is it? It would be nice if we could just click a button and find out what time it was. Okay. Alright, we're actually going to probably clear this dungeon before 3 o'clock. So then we'll have 2 done. God, it's gonna be so wild when we get to the next area and everything's bolstered by like 100 levels. That's gonna be so fucking crazy. Just the Goblin Watch goblins hitting me for 16 billion damage. I'm gonna hold this over here so that I can... really need to... Oh, they both die at the same time. Nice. Oh god. Hello. Luckily, they are just graders. You know, they're just the most powerful version, so... It's not like they're fucking mid-tier. Terrifying. There's nothing more terrifying than the mid-tier. Let's see. Can you imagine how boned I would be if the top tier Earth Elementals could actually, like, cast Rock Blast? Like, these are not hitting that hard. I can handle these, but... We're in the green. Let's go. Alright, and we have a couple chests to loot.
Worthy.
Endurance. Ooh. Plus 26 to all resists and a bunch of water resist on its own.
Won't fit.
That's
Too much.
fairly useful. Kind of wish it was fire resist, not gonna lie, but that's okay. This gives fire and body resist. Alright, so... if they don't have a range attack, they gain one. And they hit with 3. Do like the unicorns, the unicorn lords with the fucking tri-shot. Oh, that's cool. Wow, what a pose to die in. I don't. I was like, I don't know how many they can fit in this little room over here, but probably not that many, right? It's not like they can basically just put as many of these fuckers where they, you know, as they want, regardless of room size. Well, it feels nice to have a bit of a gimme. If they already have multi-shot, they gain multi-shot. Horrifying. And they can multi-shot with their AoEs. No, I guess the normal attack, though, is never AoE, now that I think about it. Dungeon complete. Alright, Lesser Earth Elemental. Toasted. Save the game. What time is it? It is 11:19. So, can do this. Thank you for releasing me. I can restore order to the room. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So, that's done. Now let's get to the next one. I guess I could. No, I don't want to. I don't even need think envisaging. You know what'll help? Immolation. That's what's gonna help us. That'll help us kill all those fire elementals and shit. Is casting Immolation. So we're gonna make that happen. We're gonna cast Immolation before we enter the fire place. Let's see. I haven't been using Immolation enough. It lasts a fairly long time now because I do have the GM. So with GM, it lasts for. Where are you? Lasts for 10 minutes per point of skill, which is not bad. Immolation is 4 hours. Let's go.
Locked.
Who has the keys? There we go. Okay, preservation? Not even on. Not even low duration. It's just not on at all. Don't even worry about it. Okay. So, regen for a day.
What lies ahead?
Oh, right. I forgot about this dungeon.
Come on, man.
This is a problem. This zone is... This one isn't even, split into distinct packs, I think. Oh, whoops. Where did I teleport to? Is this the exit? Yes. Alright, so I have the ability at least to, Oh, there we go, we got one. Do more of them aggro as I go up? I don't even remember. How many are up here? Oh shit! It's these. Okay. Oh, this place is tiny. Where are they? Where are the enemies? I have a concern that I'm not going to be able to get out of here in time. Oh, did they just fall down? Are they downstairs? Oh. They're in the teleport plane, aren't they? Yes. Oh, those are terrors? Oh boy, we're gonna be here a while. Gee, this is gonna be so rough. It's interesting also because your point of view gets reset. Every time you go through a teleporter, so I have to like tab down again. Once we get to the point where the dungeon is clearable, it's not still 12:41 a.m. I know you're lying to me. What time is it? Well, we better hope that we get lucky on our first rest, or our first 3 a.m. On the plus side, this dungeon is going to be easy, since all of the enemies are going to just drop downstairs. On the negative side, all the enemies dropped downstairs and don't want me to fight them. So it's going to take fucking forever, which means 3 a.m. is going to kill us. And make me sad. We don't need to kill everything on the first entry, so we just need to kill enough. But there's a lot of nightmares in this, and the nightmares are going to take like days to kill, probably. You know what spell is really good for this, probably? Sparks. But if we get lucky enough that our first 3 a.m. is fine, which, not super likely, but it's possible. If that happens, then we can clear this right here. I'm not anticipating that that's going to happen, but I'm not going to, like... I'm not going to reload with that being the assumption. I'm not going to pre-assume that I'm going to fail the death checks. I can't fly, can I? Like, okay. Just making sure that there wasn't like an exception for this dungeon. Such a weird dungeon. It would be nice to kill, like, a creature. I don't even know if any individual thing in here is at half-life yet. Holy shit! We got this! We got the absolutely clutch RNG. Nobody's dead. So, as long as it takes less than 24 in-game hours, we are fine. I'm going to cast Preservation again because we need it. Just in case like I land on an enemy and it stops me from hitting the teleport plane or something like that. Because if I stay down there for like a fraction of a second, I could potentially get someone insta-gibbed. I'm gonna check something quick. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I was gonna check the HP on some of these and see if anything's low. We'll find out when they start dying, or when 3 o'clock hits again and I die. I'm not sure which is gonna happen first. Actually, this is very slow. They're taking, I think, a third of the normal damage. It's very low. Like this is very high resistance. So on the plus side, Korgrik does have the ability to burn their HP down more than you'd expect because of the legendary. Okay. Assuming my hand survives the experience, which might not happen. I need to definitely do the whole bit. I might... I don't think I can turn that on here, so... I was gonna say, I might need to turn on mouse look for this. Is there a hotkey for that by default? Wait, what? Oh, you just walk? Don't have to jump between them? No. No, I just ran fast enough. Caps isn't doing it, so... Sadly, no mouse look toggling for me, because I'm doing... I probably turned it off in the NA. It defaults to being on. So, rather than like... So yeah, there's like 3 places. It can be either on, off, or toggle, and I usually just have it off. And... Damn it. My hand is not going to be happy with me at the end of this. How much progress have we made? Would it be possible to get you to rotate to a place? Like, if I go high enough, can I get you to come? Yeah, after this we just have the prison that is for the Fire Lord. After this we just have Ozai to release. Oh man, I really wish that these teleporters didn't reset my vision every time, because it is really causing a problem for me. This would be so simple if not for the... Okay, we just killed something. Something is dead down there. Was it the weakest enemy with no resistances? Probably. It was probably that behemoth that I hit. Is it still a good sign? Yes, it is. It's still a good sign. I need... You know what? I am gonna wait a second and get a look at one of these. Never mind. I'm just gonna drop down and get a look at them. Oh god, that is rough to see. Oh, that's rough to see. What do we think are our odds that we can get one of them to bounce over to the wall here? Like from the wall over to us, like in range to hit. Probably 0. Are we thinking 0? I'm kind of thinking 0, but we'll find out. I landed on them. I landed on top of them. Okay. That is good. Oh, shit! Come on. Come on, baby. Okay. So at any moment, one of them could just bounce in front of me. Close enough to hit. Okay. I didn't, unfortunately, land on top of them that time. Oh, fuck. Oh, we got some hits off anyway. Yep. Ooh, that was interesting. Okay, let's make sure that we have Protection from Magic active, which we do. We have Preservation for a little bit longer. We're going to make that longer still. Okay. Oop. So the way that I managed to land on them like that was actually by holding the back key while I was going down. So we should be able to like land on their bodies to at least like get a little bit of time spent. Okay. The problem also is that these are very strong, so I don't have the ability to just brute force this pack down in one go. So if I actually get myself trapped on their body, I'm in deep shit. I don't think that's likely to happen, though. I think you pretty much have to hold in a direction in order to keep yourself on an enemy. Oops, wrong button. And if I had held forward, I would have been able to get some solid damage there. And then I didn't. Okay. Oh, we're in trouble. We got stuck. We got stuck. Just the way that I said is not easy to do. Boy. disconcerting.
There's no room.
Okay, so we have one curse to remove. We're gonna go back to posting up in this corner and seeing what we can do with that. Yeah? No, you're not coming close enough. Oh, looks like you might be coming close enough. I think this is closer to the wall. Because we have to balance DPS and like safety, because these are very, very strong. Okay, we got some good hits there. We're doing on haste. 8 hours. Oh, I guess we should probably just recast Immolation. I don't know how important that'll be. I don't think that we're in range long enough to trigger even a single tick of it. Generally, but... The other thing that's sad is that the bulk of the enemies are actually down here. So, like, we do have to kill the majority of this pack in order to get the ability to leave and save. Though, we wouldn't even want to leave to save once we've done that, because we'll lose all the progress on their actual HP bars. So... Just watch. I can cast Levitate and just land down there. And then just sit here for 12 hours. Oh, fuck. We just killed a fear. Okay. That's excellent. That's such a good sign. That is the lowest tier, obviously, but... This thing is under half-life. So that's good. Okay. Terrors might start going down soon. But yeah, this I do think is actually just a poorly designed dungeon. I don't know why they decided to put these terror things in here. If like the entire bottom kills, if the entire bottom like takes you to away, why would you put these things in a place where they can never hurt you? Like they don't even have ranged attacks. It's a very strangely built dungeon. Fundamentally bizarre decision making. Like if they had just put like all of the enemies in here are elementals, Or like you had like a couple of the Eldritch, you know, knights or something. Or you just made it so that the enemies treated the edges of these things as walls. Well, it's not even about playtesting. It's like, this is obviously what's going to happen, right? Like, the way that enemies interact with, like, platforms is, like, that's been well known since the start. Like, since, like, 6, right? I mean, what it might be... Ooh... is that they had initially made it just like air elementals, and the dungeon was so hard that they just nerfed it by switching it to these instead. So that's a possibility. Or someone in management said, but the elementals aren't in charge here. You need to have their overseers. It's like, okay, I guess. Okay. It's gonna be very sad when it's 10 a.m. So on the plus side, I do think we're on track to clear enough to save, at the very least, before 3 a.m. I could be wrong on this, but the fact that I saw that at least one of these was at half-life, and it's my presumption that they're all about the same HP. We can share life again. Cast remove curse. Oh boy. Oh god. We're very stuck. Okay. We are more stuck than I'd like to be. I wanted to just be a little stuck. Not a lot stuck. How are we doing on preservation? 52 minutes. I am cutting things close. Okay. Okay. The other thing, though, is that now that I think about it, getting them to half-life is nowhere near finishing them, because I'm dealing percentage damage that's bypassing their mitigation with Cordric, and that goes down the longer, the further we get into the fight, like the less HP they have. So my overall DPS, in theory, will go down over the course of the fight. I think something just died, actually. That's good. Let's see. There we go. That's actually really low. That's lower than I expected it to be. Okay, we might actually be able to clear this. This is like the longest micro dungeon in existence. I landed on one and still failed to hit anything. The problem is that there's fewer of them than there were. So it's harder for me to aim to hit them because there's just fewer of them. And they are just meandering around, so... Okay, got a crit on that. We got a couple hits on that one. Okay. Got a nice hit there. Okay, went too far forward there, I think. Damn. Missed. Wait, oh shit. I just missed them all because I was backed into one. And I didn't want to stick around long enough to get more than one attack out. And I think I was... Oh. But yeah, mouse look would save me a lot of time here. Okay, we gotta be close. We're at least close to killing one of them. I overshot that time. Okay. You are so low. I just need you to fall over. I just need you all to fall. That was a good hit. We got, I think, all 5 swings into an actual target there. Okay. Monsters are weakened and can no longer resurrect, which is of limited utility to me. There we go. We can hit this one.
Got him.
We just got 2 of them dead. What time is it? It's 3 p.m. We have 12 hours. Let's go. So, if I can lock onto one now, there aren't enough of them left to need to immediately drop back down, because we just, like, have their damage output. On the unfortunate part, I actually have to aim for them to be able to tag them. We just killed another one. There's only 2 left. Damn, I missed. I need to sprint for that. Got one more. Just one more. Okay, we got a crit for 756 on that one. How much HP do you have left? Some amount. Had more than 1,500. Okay. Landed on top of it. Had more than 2,000 left. Had more than 3,000 left. Okay. Oh, pace we're off. Okay. And we're going to recast it. It's not strictly necessary for this, because we only have a few hits left. But... Oh, whoops. I misinterpreted which direction I was facing.
I have too much.
I can't carry it.
Let's fucking go. Holy shit. That was the longest micro dungeon in human history. Okay. So let's cast Fly. We got all of them dead, and we had to kill all of them. So we just have one more prison left. Yeah, there weren't enough enemies to spawn a boss. So, oh boy. Oh, my hand is not happy with me. I feel like my hand now is like, oh, you thought that we were okay just because we stopped complaining for a little bit? Oh no, friend. That's not what this is. This is I shut up for a while because I was in so much pain that it's not that much pain. But yeah, my hand not happy with me right now, but that's okay because honestly, my right hand not terribly relevant for this part. So, we can. Oh, right. I don't have levitate. My levitate wore off. I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember dying this fast. Okay. Let's try this again. This is a very reasonable pull.
That's good.
And why was is it taking so much damage? Is there a leech? There's a fucking leecher. This is a very reasonable pull, except for the leecher.
Come on.
This pull is just going to obliterate me. That's so funny. If I didn't get that leecher in that pull, we would have been fine. This is another one that's probably too big. All right. I don't know how many. I don't know how many resets this is going to take, but probably not that many.
Let's go.
Oh, the reason that I was thinking that it was one of the early dungeons that like had the most reloads is because each attempt with the wasps took a lot longer than an average attempt on those early dungeons. That was what I was thinking about. Was not the time that I'm spending, but the total number of reloads, like fishing for RNG. Because the
Could be.
if we get a couple of nightmares, I think that on its own is too much for us to handle it.
Where is the enemy?
I just had a feeling. Okay. Yep. This is a problem.
This doesn't look seen one before.
So one thing that we're going to probably have to do for this is something that we've never done before, but which we're doing for this specific pull, is we are actually going to main hand our
Now here's something.
Justice. Because this character is going to be doing nothing but healing for this initial bit of this fight. Until I run out of mana, there's nothing I'm doing other than healing. So we're also going to cast Immolation. They're going to have fire resistance, but they're not all going to be immune to fire. They won't... None of them will be immune to fire because... You gotta be kidding me. Okay, this is actually... This is actually demonstration that even in a very solid case, I'm actually in deep shit. So I need more mana than this. So the fact that I swapped out my SP axe was a problem. We're gonna need to... Oh, is this also 2?
I have too much.
So I don't want to just sit here and wait on mana regen, but I actually don't have anything else that I can do. I don't have enough mana to actually handle this fight. Even a small pack like that, the problem is that I'm just going to run out of mana. But we'll try another one anyway. This is a really tiny pack. And even with this really tiny pack, we're still just getting blown up. We're just getting obliterated in here. So the only if I'm getting blown up by a pack that small, the only thing that I can think of is that I need to I need to do something really, really silly. Like, I need some sort of shenanigan to make this work. There's a tiny-ass pack here. I'm going to check whether this room can be used to block the others at the entrance, maybe. And that's a no. 100% no. Those are loading in fine. There's no place, I don't think, that I would go that would be a better siphon. So it's definitely not going to be helpful to do that. So... This location is not super helpful. And I do still have Day of the Gods and all my resistance active, right? I do. So... Wait, seriously? You can be invisible with Immolation active? I figured the Immolation was going to trigger those... Interesting. I'm not going to try to just, like, invis with Immolation or anything like that. Oh, fine.
What lies
That's not a reasonable thing to do if I'm going to try to declare a victory.
What is it?
It's a swapper. We definitely can't handle you right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is a very straightforward dungeon. This is a very straightforward dungeon. There might be a corner that I can use. I really don't think that there is, though. I don't think that there's a corner I can use. And I honestly think we're going to do it. We're going to Lloyd's Beacon. And we are activating the shortest Garrick's Forge rules of all time. We are heading over to Shadowspire. And we're just going to do it. Because I just don't think that... I don't think it makes sense if I'm having that much trouble with such small packs at the entrance. I don't think that it makes much sense to like pretend that I deserve a win fighting those packs at the entrance. We're just gonna do this. That's gonna give us a metric fuck ton of experience, and we can now beacon back. No spell points. Oh shit! I forgot I was insane. And I don't have any... Okay, we need to reload, actually. Because I don't have anything to hit. So, also, this is convenient because I can do... What is this? What is this? Helmet. Poorly. Okay, so we're going to start purging off our insanities. Where's mine? This is mine. Oh, you can't cast it. And that will help us in the fight to come. And save it under test. We're going to... We already cast this, right? We did not. We're setting our beacon. Saving the game. We are casting Town Portal to Shadowspire. And we are going to train.
We can train you.
Wait, this is a different guy.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Was there a guy named Percival here last time?
Very good. Very good. Very good.
So this is going to do a lot of things for me. So the first thing it's going to do for me is it's going to give me a lot of extra base HP to play with. So that's going to be helpful. The second thing that it's going to do for me is it's going to give us roughly 6 trillion skill points to play with. And we're going to save this under danger. And we're going to save this under dungeons so that I don't forget. I want to have a backup that I haven't spent my skill points in yet. Oh, right. ID Monster was something that someone wanted me to get. I'm actually going to pop over to Shadowspire and go look at... Where's the alchemy place? I think it's alchemy that you learn to identify monster. I could be wrong. So alchemy or like wizard place. Magic shop. Weapon store. Store. Around here somewhere. There we go.
Selection of heirloom artifacts.
Repair item. Okay, nobody has the ability to learn identify monster at all, I don't think. Except Korgrick? I think Korgrick is the only one who can get identify monster. So we can't learn the resistances, we can't learn the... this is the magic shop, the Mystical Mayhem.
Welcome.
Is it the actual alchemist? Oh, it is only the alchemist? Never mind then. Oh, that's funny. I always think of the actual alchemist as being like almost fully redundant. So I can learn Grandmaster Identified Monster with Kortal. Alright, we're gonna waste a shit ton of skill points on Identify Monster because it was requested. And what are we going to put points into for you right now? I'm tempted to just keep putting points into my magic skills. Yeah, I think I'm going to get these up to 20 before I invest too heavily into leather. Let's get air up again. Alright, so air's up to 21. And we have you to look at. Let's get... We do get value out of sword now. So I think I'm going to get these up to 20. And then do I want to put more damage investment? Or do I want to get more mitigation? I think I'm going to get this up to 20. Because we clearly have a problem with our mitigation right now. And we're going to do this. That'll give us a pretty sizable boost to our stats. You only get Master Plate. I'm going to just start spamming Sword, maybe? Does that make sense on a character who right now is mostly just casting Shared Life? For this fight, this character is mostly just going to be casting Shared Life. I'm going to get Plate up, and I'm just going to start spamming Light Magic. This is only going to hold true for this fight, though. So I'm going to start pumping Sword. We're going to get Sword up to 20, just for the hell of it. As for you, Plate Grand Mastery, let's pump that. And then we were going to do, what was it, bodybuilding and spear and sword, I think. As for you, we need to put 1 point into regeneration. We don't have a choice in that. We're going to get... we're going to get leather up to 20. And then we're going to put some points into bodybuilding. So, you have 14,000 base durability without any buffs on? What the fuck happened to you? When did you get so beefy? How many points did I put in plate just now? Wait, what? Okay. So that's the thing that happened. I don't know. So, we need to track down where all of these people are. This is the wrong thing. GM staff, expert sword, master sword. What are we looking for? Identify monster. So it should be somewhere near the back. Alchemy, arms master, identify monster. So Murmur Woods is third, Ravenshore is last. First is Garrett Gorge, and I don't have a thing in Garrett Gorge, which sucks, but that's okay. So we're gonna walk over to Garrett Gorge. Actually, can we take a cab? Is that available right now? Where is it? It's somewhere. I'm not going to worry about it because it's probably not available right now, either because of time or day. Let's see here. Actually, no, it's still 5:35, so we wouldn't have missed the timing. That's fine. So, we're going to Garrett Gorge. We're going to get expert identify monster. And then once we get that, the identify monster rework hasn't happened yet, has it? Ba-dum-bum. Alright, so next is Murmurwood, right? Yep, and then Linger. That is very funny, though, that I just forgot that you had to go to literally... See, I don't get the identify monster skill, so why would I know? What's up here? Okay. Master identify monster. Yes, right here. That's wrong. Oh, I clicked on a different building than I thought I had. Okay. And the last one is where? Ravenshore. Okay, perfect. Ravenshore. This building? Nope. On the north side, not the south side. Maybe look at a map, buddy. There we go. Okay. So, town portal. Back to plane between planes. So, we now have a bunch of skills at 20, which is great for us. We have light magic going up a little bit more, which will boost a few different things that will be valuable for us. And what else do we need to invest in? Oh, right. I will say this might be a situation where we need to take off a scholar's cap. I'm not going to say that we do. I'm saying we might. So, I don't think it would have made a bit difference if we took off the scholar's cap just now. I don't need to, like, recheck without scholar's cap. It's a significant loss to, you know, to remove it. To remove the scholar's cap is a significant loss to us all. But, oh, I already have it on. Alright, we're casting Regen. We are casting Immolation. We are casting Preservation. Okay, you have not put on your gear yet, so we're going to put this on. We're going to cast this. You are going to cast Preservation. Did I already cast that? I might have already cast. I think I did. What was the other thing that I wanted to cast? It was something. Protection from magic. There we go. So now I'm going to... I am not going to just blindly hope that I can make this work, I don't think. That being said, if I don't have... Well, that's plus 12 Earth.
We don't need this.
If I don't have... This combo is weaker... than... using the two-hander. So I think we might give Severia her two-hander back for this fight. And potentially for a while. I think that I changed this up for the purposes of maximizing for durability. But
I can't carry anything.
we don't. But it doesn't give us bonus damage, so like we have more damage with this than we did with that combo, I think. Let's see here. Why is my damage so low now? Everyone's damage is low. Is that because I don't have... Yes. It's because I don't have hour power. Alright, there we go. That's somewhat more appropriate. How was our damage in this, anyway? Much more even than I would have expected, honestly. I guess because Severia had all that resist gear on. Do we want to adjust Severia's business? Because we actually do have a very specific type of damage that's coming in right now. So it's mostly... I guess that's not true, though. It's mostly, like, physical, I think. It's a mixture of, like, physical, fire, and air. So there isn't really anything I can just fixate on to just trivially fix things. I'm going to save this under test, and then I think we're good to go. We're going to try this. We're going to reload because I forgot to cast Levitate. And we're going to go in here. We're going to see how we handle this. The answer is not well. We're still not... That wasn't that big a pack either. Like, that wasn't the smallest pack that we've seen, I don't think. But it was fairly close. There weren't a lot of, like, big enemies in it. So... We have a highest tier there.
What lies ahead?
So, this is a really tiny pack, but it's also a very high-level pack. I don't know whether one will make up for the other. That's an adamantite greater fire elemental. That's concerning. We survived longer than I expected there, considering that we had a boss with an AoE in that fight. How are we doing on our durability, by the way? So we have 55, 33, 28, 50, 261. So... Yeah, I think we do have to just...
What lies ahead?
Swift Nightmare. I guess we can see all of its stuff. It's got 215 resistance to Thinger. Ah, the fire elementals can cast haste. Interesting. So the greater fire elementals cast Incinerate.
This could be tough.
Wait, is this corner way better than I thought it was? I think the answer is yes.
I'm not dead yet.
Like, signs point to yes. I think this corner they get very confused in. That's so funny.
Got him.
I require Come on. Have someone.
That's good.
I'm wounded.
Am I gonna die anyway? I'm gonna die anyway. I don't know why they were having seizures, but that was an interesting proof of concept. We almost won that. And this isn't. Oop, I just clicked on a different window. I don't need. You know what? I will leave this open. Okay.
Help.
This is the greater. I'm going to try to burn down this greater fire elemental, and I'm going to fail. Hey, you know what? It turns out that that corner might be useful after all. The problem is that once we start beating on these fears, they're like so fucking tanky that we're not like gonna make any meaningful progress in the actual fight.
That's good.
I require.
Oh god, I can't actually cure either of them.
I require assistance.
I can't cure them. Okay, we're okay now. Whew. Well, between a mixture of levels and thinger, we made it work. So this greater fire elemental is confused, and that's all well and good for it. And honestly, for me. Now, I have to be very careful progressing forward here, because this is a... This is a dungeon where I don't think I'll be able to save until maybe the end of the dungeon. And by maybe the end of the dungeon, I mean I might be able to save when enemies are only in the very end of the dungeon, but I don't think I'll be able to save prior to that at all. I could be wrong, but I don't think that the distances here are sufficient to allow me to save. So, like, even if I clear this next pair of rooms, I might not be able to save even then. So, we've made progress. We've aggroed a couple of fire elementals. I'm just going to pull back. I'm going to wait for you to approach me, and I will beat the shit out of you. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we are hopefully pulling just one. I think it just cast Incinerate, so it should be a greater fire elemental. Okay. How long on levitate? 5 hours. I'm gonna recast levitate. Recast preservation. I don't know. Okay, it looks like we are going to be pulling them from both sides. It is Ether Lords from both sides, so this is very good to pull right now. Potentially pretty high damage, but fairly simple to defeat on its own. Is that the entire pack in this room? It looks like it is. Okay, it's not going to be the entire pack in the other room, but I'm going to check. Holy shit, we did get in the green. Okay. We're golden. We're golden. That we figured out the opening, and with us figuring out the opening, we've got everything now. So with because that opening, I might have been able to make that opening work before I leveled up. So it's like, it's a little bit tempting to reload back to before I leveled. I don't think that makes much sense, honestly. I think that would be a huge pain in the ass for no reason. This is an Adamantite Ether Lord, and it's all by itself, which is great.
Now I'm back.
It doesn't hit that hard, and it doesn't... It probably doesn't have that much HP. Ether Lords are one of the squishier enemies in this area. Monsters are weakened and can no longer resurrect.
It might be useful.
Steel Club of Infernos. Is this what I found? Isn't it? I found a Cutlass ring. Captain's Cutlass of Darkness. That is a plus 35 Cutlass.
Useless.
Okay. So we're gonna pack on up, save the game. Oh, we can save. This is actually a pretty easy dungeon to save in. I was thinking based off of some of the other dungeons around here that
Worthy.
the distance I needed to get to was way higher than that. That is a fairly large amount
It's worthless.
of mitigation on
You can
that.
sell it.
But is it? What are you losing? You're losing might and then plus all stats. This gives. I think I will equip this
No room.
for right now.
Won't fit.
Fire and then plus 37 fire or plus 37 elemental.
I can't carry anymore. There's no room.
It's tempting.
No room.
Oh right, this thing
No
is
room. I have too much.
too small. Should directly replace. Let's see. I have so many just shields that I'm never gonna use.
Won't fit. Won't fit.
I'm gonna just drop this Primordial Shield. I don't need it, I don't think. Oh shit. I done fucked up. And I might have just fucked up more by trying to get them in this corner, but I don't think that I did. I think I might have aggroed some more enemies, but I think that this corner is a better place to fight them than letting them rotate into the room fully. Yeah, this dungeon isn't that bad once we have actually optimized for it. Yeah, I think that the rest of the dungeon would have been feasible once we had cleared that initial bit without having to level. I don't think that the leveling changed the fundamentals in a bad way. I'm pretty happy with it. So this is 134 endurance and immunity to a bunch of status effects. I like that. This gives water skill.
It won't fit.
That could potentially be useful.
Worthless.
This really
Now
can't
here's
be.
something.
Say this is a relic crossbow. Get rid of this. So, Yoruba has a sizable boost to vitality over the thing that I have equipped. For some reason, because it gives me 500 extra HP. Well, that'll do it. This would drop my fire resist, which isn't super optimal right now. Drop my speed. Drop my HP. I'll stick with this
Won't fit.
There's no room.
thing that I have equipped for right now. So the artifacts may or may not
No space.
end up starting to get... I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to drop that. Might start up getting more crazy over time. We'll have to see. But yeah, at some point I should really... That's a problem. This is a pack that's just going to kill me, probably. I mean, not necessarily. Let's get him into this corner. Because this corner seemed to work so well. I don't know if it'll work well enough to handle 15 of these fucking nightmares. I don't think it will. It will not. Alright, let's just load this. That's fine. And, oh, we have a couple of them aggroed. Right off the bat, we can murderate them. Oh, and then all the others are coming as well for some reason. Okay. So we're definitely getting into this corner anyway. Is that fear?
That's good. Now I'm mad.
Why is shared life not even working on you now? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, this needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed. This shared life bug is so much worse than the original shared life bug ever was. This is so much worse. It's not working on Ashcore when he's alive. He has so much HP now that it's not working on Ash when he's alive. And Ash doesn't have enough I'm so happy those things always just got confused over there. Ash doesn't have enough regen to just come back up. Like, the fact that that shared life sometimes just doesn't work on Korgrick is largely fine, right? Like, it's Korgrick, he'll regenerate back up. It's not that huge a deal. But Ashcore, if our Ashcore's at 10% life, Ashcore is in deep shit, right? There's no, like, get out of death free card waiting for Ash. So
Can someone heal me?
So yeah, when these two get low HP now, the shared life isn't gonna heal them. I don't know why. I think that it's just the way that it has to be written is something like, if the HP deficit is greater than a certain amount, it just doesn't target them. But for a party that's had like burst damage done to a character that has a fuck ton of HP, that can be a problem.
Heal me. Help. Heal me.
Come on. I require it. I require...
Okay. So we're fine, probably, question mark. And we almost done. We almost done. We are almost done, not just with this dungeon, but with this game. That was one of the bigger pulls in the dungeon, I think, too. Like, I don't think there's any Eldritch Horrors in this room. There might be on the right side, but that we have just that pack plus this little, usually like a mini pack. I don't know how many bosses there are. I think there's probably space to have two. Like there's enough enemies in here that you probably could have two, potentially. But I could be wrong on that. Maybe not. You might only have one, in which case we've already killed it. But if there's enough for two, then we'll presumably get the second one.
Nope.
Wait, did we already click? No, we did not. Okay, there is at least one nightmare over there. What a nightmare. But I think the problem with Ash will only happen
Come on, then.
if both he and Korgrick are low.
Come on.
So
Useless.
things can actually land on the lava, not go away. Great. Oh, we're in the green. Cool.
Ooh.
Mechwarg's Hammer of Spirit Magic, Might plus 101, and Air Resistance. Also, I need to give myself my weapons back. I'm gonna hold on to the thing that I have. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna go back. You can't take me back. Let's see.
Useless.
So, Mystic Wand, Unenchanted Ring, Hat, Chainmail, Mechwarg's Hammer. So,
Fit.
this will give us a Spirit Magic boost, and we can check with this whether artifacts stack with themselves. I don't think that they will, but I can see a world where they do. Can't equip that one, but we can equip that one. Okay, so that's a no. They do not stack with themselves. So I don't need to use the shield anymore. And we're all good. We all good. So, not that I need to use it anyway, because it's not like I'm really doing too much with spirit magic. Preservation, increased duration doesn't matter that much because
That's no good.
I should be casting it way before it wears off. Let's see.
It might be useful.
Might be using the wrong helmet. You using the wrong equipment. And okay. Cleared this, and I think GG. The Destroyer is a fitting moniker for one who would imprison me in such a fashion. If it were not for you, I, Aqualander, Lord of Water, would have been soon perished. Alright. So are we done? Yes.
Tell them I have failed.
Tell them I have failed. Don't tell them I have deliberately failed. Just tell them I failed. So that they are sure to send another construct to deal with the problem. Okay. So mission successful, I guess? I guess we've saved the world? You have so much vitality now. You're so fucking tanky. If only I could use shared life when you were low on life. I should actually swap these two. Because this only gives... Yeah, this gives less endurance. So if I swap these two,
No space.
I'm... Well, that isn't quite right. Maybe I won't do
No
that.
room.
Oh, it actually happens with all of them, I guess. It's just more obvious with it. You know what? It's fine. It's not a big deal. You're fine. So, we can make a save on MM8 done. Because we've I think, completed Might and Magic 8. There are some things that we have not done. The treasure quest requires that you go at like a specific day of the year. And we're not at the correct month yet. So we're not doing that quite yet. The next thing that we're going to be doing is Might and Magic 6. But before we do Might and Magic 6, we have a lot of inventory management to do. We have a lot of inventory management to get through. So how about we do that first? It is 1 o'clock in the morning. So maybe we'll do our inventory management. Oh, right, yes! Yes, let's go recruit some dragons. That's a good idea. I don't know if I can recruit the dragon on Regna, can I? I don't know if I'm high enough level to recruit the dragon on Regna. I've recruited some of the dragons already, but hey, congratulations! Felt a little sad watching Eschaton die. There was something affable about the fellow, something tragic to his story, don't you think? Glad to hear our elemental lord friends back in their happy little dimensions. They're kind of like your friendly neighborhood wild animals. Breaks my heart to see them suffer. Don't scowl at me. I absolutely love animals, so it's definitely a compliment. Only shame the crystal is gone. I was meaning to chip off some of it for jewelry purposes, but I didn't get around to it in time. Oh well, maybe in the next iteration, right? Made a little something for you, infused with love and and adoration. Let's see. Shared life. Wait, what does this do? Does this just cast shared life continuously?
Jump.
Oh. So the fact, because I got one of them, and it's basically useless on its own. Where did it go? There it is. So it does give endurance, at least. Yeah, I can replace that last one. Alright, so is there any way that I can... No, I have Thinger. Okay. No, I don't want to just wait until dawn. I think I might actually just... We might just go into Thinger. There's a portal around here somewhere, right? Wait, what is this?
It won't open.
We might need
How do we get into the Vault of Time? Oh, I thought the Obelisk quest reward was in Murmurwood. Okay. So, in order to do the Obelisk quest, I probably have to be in Murmurwood on the 15th of June or something like that, right? Is that accurate? June 23rd? Alright. So, with that being the case, I think we're going to head over to Enroth? Question mark? Yeah, Enroth, Enroth should be the right one. So where do we show up? We show up
it won't fit.
in Harmondale.
I have too much.
You have to show up at 9 o'clock in the... That is a bizarre thing to be that picky about. Okay. That is a very unusual time of day. Alright, we're going to save under danger, because I don't know that I actually want to be here. Harmondale, Sorpagal, same difference, right? So, we got a boss over here. Let's see what happens when we charge straight into them and die. Okay. You know, we're holding out okay, considering that I literally just dove... Oh, Is shared life not working anymore? Oh, wait. Oh, we have a Thorn Goblin King. Okay. How are we doing on these? So this is level 93. Nope, I forgot to cast Shared Life. Or, sorry, I forgot to press Preservation. I was basically checking whether that ring was doing anything. Let's see. I can just do that again. I don't need to change anything. Just stand in this corner, and some of them will hit me, and some of them won't. Guess I should probably hit the ones behind me. Oh god. Maybe I don't want to hit the ones behind me, actually. One of the ones behind me has thorns. This is a concern. I guess I'm going to jump back to the other side of this. Nope, that wasn't good enough. We don't even go through a zone transition. Oh, that's very cool. We don't even go through a zone transition. Fine, well... Why did I have such an easy time the first time? When I was just fighting them in the open like a lunatic, I was doing fine. Okay. We're all just chucking fireballs at us. And you all seem to be just confused. Did we just have too many, like, enemies on screen at once? Is that what happened? I need to jump across. That's a good question. I'll find out in a second. It has 113,000 HP. So, you know, a decent bit. Wait, what? I cast Preservation and then didn't save? I am such an idiot. I am so brain dead sometimes. That is a wildly unforced error. Okay. Take out this one. You know, considering that this pack is really not that hard, it's very embarrassing how many times it's taken for me to clear it. You cursed, here you are. Okay. Yeah, we've come a long way since the days when every attack that we made against Thorn's targets just killed us. There we go. Let's cast Cure Weakness. Oh, I don't have Regent. No, I do. I can read. Don't mind me. Okay. So, we can save the game. Oh, we can get apples. Let's go. Alright. Oh, shit! Once every 5 minutes, you come back to life once. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece of gear to toss onto the person who has low durability. Gives all resists, gives accuracy and might. This is something that it would be preferable to find that on a tankier piece of gear, potentially. Since I don't get that much benefit out of the stats on Cortal. Maybe I do. Let's find out. Yeah, the stat boost isn't... I mean, it's fine. I mean, we've got like 16%. That's a pretty significant amount. So I like the fact that our party is fairly well balanced. They really do all contribute to my bullshittery. And they contribute not just like in the sense of like, oh, well, everybody does their part. It's like, no, everybody does everybody's part to a degree. Like, almost everyone's got like at least some like healing shit going on. This is apparently just a slight boost to vitality. This is a huge boost to the vitality of the person who has...
No room.
No room.
No room. Oh, right, I was gonna get dragons to do inventory stuff. It's fine, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. Not gonna worry about it. How much armor does it? Oh, that belt has 24 armor. Holy shit. Leroy! You know, that escalated quickly. Yeah. Dragons. Everybody's always so excited about the fucking dragons. I tell ya. We can go back to pick up the dragons after we finish this. So the dragons will join you based off of your air, like how far you are in the plot. I thought that was a level check for that stuff. And I thought like the highest dragon required like level 150 or something ridiculous. That would have made sense. I don't think I've ever been to level 150 in these games. Okay. Cleared those. Save it up.
That's no good.
That's no good.
That's no good.
That's no good.
Useless.
Interesting. Well, that's good to know. Let's go tag the obelisk, shall we? Yeah, it's good to know that we come to Harbindale. For some reason, I thought that we might end up going to Freehaven or something. Like, not the actual starting zone. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Well, apparently that's not relevant. What the fuck are you? Oh. So... You know, I just realized that we're gonna head to Thinger soon. We're gonna go to Garrick's Forge soon. You know what? I just realized that we're gonna go to Garrick's Forge right now, actually. We're going to Garrick's Forge. We're gonna I think finish Garrick's Forge, and then that'll be where we end. I think that's an appropriate place to end streaming. Because usually we have to like do so much stuff here before we're willing to like touch Garrick's Forge. But now all that stuff is pre-done. These have totally different AI. This is gonna be so weird. It's gonna be so weird fighting in Garrick's Forge with Night Magic 8 stuff. I also think that it's very funny that the first tier of these is called a fire beast. These are not beasts. Like, I don't know what you want to call them, right? But beast is definitely not an appropriate word to use to describe these. Right. You are on top. They are hitting like trucks. So this might actually just kill me. We haven't... I don't think we've seen what their fireballs can do yet.
This could be tough.
None now. I didn't have the right person targeted. Sorry. I'll check. So the basic ones have 30 grand. And Fire Spirits have 50. Ho! Ho! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, hey buddy, how's it going? Yeah, I have realized that, but I haven't implemented it into my muscle memory yet. I had forgotten that its body was going to disappear, so I didn't get a second chance when I let go the first time. Hopefully we see another elemental sometime in the near future. It'd be kind of funny if we went through this whole dungeon and didn't see another elemental. They were all the lower tiers. I guess I should probably throw the switch, huh? Are you above me? Yeah, you are. Oh, good. There's an elemental here. 72 grand. So they are honestly about 70% of the HP of that boss, was it? Or was the boss 120? I don't remember if it was 100 or 120. Oh, shit. It's a problem. But I guess there's not much I can do about it. Was it 137? Okay, so it's about half of what the boss had. A little more than that. Oh shit, that's a problem. Okay, that was toast. Recast preservation. Okay, well. This is going to be simple enough. Convenient when they just sit under the floorboards, huh? Less convenient when they get paralyzed and fall too far below the floorboards to hit. Okay. Oh, right, these are going to have different AI, so we'll find out what they do. Rotate it out. Whew, boy. Yeah, they have a lot of HP. Plus side. Perfect. I don't think I've gotten in the green yet anywhere.
This is nice.
What just happened? That was a death sound, wasn't it? Okay, so this next room We're gonna need to pull more carefully than we usually do. Because we can't just lock them in the same corners that we normally would. It's a little bit more complicated than that. They're going to behave differently. They're not going to necessarily be behaving smarter, but they are behaving differently. Okay, so we should be safe from everything except the AoEs from here. They don't have a mixture of melee and ranged attacks, I don't think. I think they just have ranged, so... It is funny, though, that we still have to worry about them getting stuck on the same chests, even with different thinger.
Take it.
100 grand. And it does energy damage, and a lot of it. So this is a bad idea, but we're doing it anyway. These pulls seem a lot easier in the Might Magic 8 engine. I was expecting there to be more difficulties, but they really struggle with the walls. Until I find a place that I can save, I'm not going to be just like diving into hits any more than I have to. I've already demonstrated that like this place is actually quite dangerous. The magician and like a couple of sorcerers were doing really quite a lot of damage. Sleep well, Astro Kitty. I'll be ending once I finish up Garrick's. We've come full circle back home again. But
Now here's something.
here's something. Oh well.
There's some power.
Oh, it's shared with everybody. I just realized I've been switching to Korgrick for some reason. Why have I been switching to Korgrick when I do this? Korgrick doesn't have Identify Monster. And now I remember it's actually shared with everybody, so as long as somebody's selected, I can always do it. Alright, that's another one down. Single magician? Nope, single sorcerer, I can handle that. I feel like a single sorcerer I can probably handle. Alright, we're also going to need to start investing into boosting our damage again, because these bolstered enemies are certainly hitting us pretty hard, but we're also, like, really behind in damage. Like, we need more damage than this to be clearing through packs of enemies this tough. Let's see. You're level 109. You know, it just occurred to me, Bolster probably doesn't increase them to a certain level. It probably increases them by a certain level. Yes. I get it. So the enemies are 80 some levels higher. They're not set to that level. I don't know why that didn't occur to me, that they would do it that way. I think it's because, like, the kind of, like, lazy bolstering that's done in, like, AAA titles is that's not how it works in AAA titles. When something is set to your level, it's set to your level. Like, when something scales with your levels, it's like it starts scaling when at, like, so yeah, I don't know why that didn't occur to me that was going to be how that worked. So I was thinking that these were going to be a similar level to the goblins, but they're really not. These are substantially higher level. But still easily manageable, right? Like, this is very much within the scope of, like, these are hard, right? But they're not unreasonably hard. This is a level 135 enemy. I wish I had gotten an idea of what level the initial critters are in that other place. More in here, yeah. But yeah, with the area design of 6, I actually think that we're going to be in for broadly an easier time for a while. There's a lot of areas in 6 that the AI from 6 was very exploitable in, but which I don't think the AI of 8 will be less exploitable in. Like, this is actually easier than in 6. In 6, like, negotiating these into a position where you can fight them and they can't hurt you is, I think, a little bit harder. Who's hitting me? So you're both hitting me. Let's resolve that. So things are going to take a while to beat down for a bit, but as we get the better gear that we're going to get from getting all these, like, extremely high level enemies, as well as get other stuff worked out. Okay, that one were. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what the actual order of this is. How have I forgotten this every single time? So that one's open now. In theory, I could just like jump over there. Actually, you know what I can do? Let's use some cheeky telekinesis just because I am feeling like it. Let's guess that one. I think that opens the door over there. Oh, shit! Well, that was unfortunate. It moved without me. Which one was that? Wait, what? I'm not in the lava anymore!
This is my job now. This is my job now.
Okay. Well, the lava's bugged. So if I ever fall into the lava, I can't get back out again. I'm still going to just die, apparently. So, that's good to know. Weird and upsetting. Well, that's going to be it for today. I think that was funny enough that I think I want to end on that. It's been a successful stream. We managed to get through Might and Magic 8. I'll go through... I might do Garrick's Forge immediately next time. I didn't realize that the enemies were going to be like that. I think I probably will, because I don't think that my power level is going to increase very much. I don't know if I can level up here or not. I guess I can check. Let's just check. I forgot to train before I came here, didn't I?
How about some training?
I can train. Okay, that's actually good to know. That's very important. So the fact that I can train means that I will be... Because I guess the bolster level probably bolsters the minimum level of the things as well, maybe? So I am looking forward to this. This is going to be pretty exciting. So, thank you for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you today. I feel like, as a way to end things, ending things with me falling in the lava, and then the lava just bugging out and continuing to affect us after we got out of the lava, was very funny, and I'm, happy for it. Next time, we will be starting up on Monday, so that we have a couple of days before we're going to be doing more of this. I might do some... Final Fantasy XIV over the weekend. I'm not sure. It will depend. Probably not. I've been fairly busy recently. But that's it for now. Later, folks.